Boom. We are live, guys. Hello, riders, ladies, the best of the world. Today we have a very special person. She comes out of UK. She is a person who makes lots of things for all of us. She is always riding, always smiling, always positive energy. Doesn't care who is going to win, but she is very competitive. But in the end, if the other person wins, she goes there. She's the first one to go there, give a big hug, always in a right. My English is not so good, but just to say special words to her is impossible. I think she deserves more, and we need more persons there like her in this community, and we need her too. That's why I like to have her here right now. Alicia, how are you?
Hello. That was so nice.
My English is not the best one, but I
No, you owned it. You owned it.
my love, what I have for you, I think you are very special for all of us. First of all, I just want you to present yourself for the community, the persons who don't know you, just to know you a little better. What are you riding? Where you come from? And how many years are you riding? And in this time, I'm going to share in all the face groups for everybody to see this live or later on.
No worries. So I am Alicia. I have been riding for just over 2 years now. I'm with the She Swerves team, which is a all ladies team that just supports any newcomers and things like that. So yeah, I ride GT. I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, hoping to get into the VESC side of things soon. I need it.
The competition is very big, huh?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So first of all, I just want to say she was the first lady representing us in USA. She represents us very good because I'm going to tell before we show the video, or we can share the video, because she was with great riders riding against, and I think it's important for us to show how big she is, and that way. Oh, what's happened here? Whoa. Oh, here. So first of all, how was everything in USA?
It
How
was
the people take care of you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I had a lot of support from Sarah Mika whilst I was there. She was absolutely brilliant. And Christy, a lot of support from her leading up to the event. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to go in the end, but it was fab. It was fab. Definitely a different atmosphere because everyone's gone in for that top spot, but it was brilliant. The girls were really supportive. Ace, really good opportunity.
Was everything you expected when you came? Was do you imagine was like that? We're just going to make here the race, and you can talk about it. But was everything you expected? Was a little more the terrain, everything, the track? How can
Yeah,
you
so
describe it?
I did think there would be more features as in jumps and things. It was very much a speed race in America. I know they change it every year. I noticed this year there was definitely a big drop on there. But we didn't have an A and a B line. So it was just one path. That was it.
Okay.
But it was really good fun. Everyone sort of helped each other conquer anything that they weren't used to or wanted to practice. It was an amazing experience. It really was. And obviously at the time I'd only been riding I think 6 months, so it was quite daunting at first, but a lot of support for sure.
But riding against this fantastic riders
Yeah.
was for you like something very special. Do you see the day you was again in the final? We're going to show again here for the people to see in Algarve, Portugal. Do you think the girls here in Europe, maybe this year in 2025, they are going to come already close to the ladies in USA?
Absolutely. I think I know in practice over in the US, I was on their asses. It was just unfortunately when I fell at the logs. That I don't think is actually in the video. I came off at the logs.
Yeah, because they just filmed the day 2 on the front.
Yeah. And I think that's sort of like you've had it. If you fall off in a race like that, and we all know I'm quite well known for falling off. Yeah, you've had it. So
it's over.
Yeah, but I do know there is a lot of competition in the ladies at the minute, and anything can happen. Literally, you only have to fall, and you've lost.
Yeah, that is the.
But yeah, I came off just up on the logs there. And then that was it. And it was kind of a race between me and Heather there. Now I thought I had to catch up to her, but bless her, she fell at the bottom of the big ramp that just across here. So I managed to take over after a bit, but it was anyone's. It really was.
I was like, us in Europe was like 3-4 o'clock of the morning. Everybody was waking.
Yeah,
just
honestly, everyone in the UK was so supportive. I was like getting messages and stuff, and it was silly o'clock for them. And I thought that it's just so sweet, the community, really sweet.
Do you have to think that we are not like now? We're coming now to the 4th year, and we're seeing how this is growing, and more. I see last year the competition, the finals in Portugal, how your ladies did. That was amazing to see how faster you are.
Yeah, I think as well, like the ladies got together in Portugal, and it was so nice to have that day where we was just all helping each other. It was really quite wholesome, like just everyone from all across Europe, all the ladies kind of had a bit of a day where we was just helping each other overcome things that we wouldn't necessarily normally do. So I think it's kind of kickstarted a lot of people's progression since then. And now all these vests are coming out the woodwork. I think I'm one of the only people still on a one wheel, But I mean, Layla did amazing in the finals.
She's good, huh?
I believe she's now got a vest as well. So it's like, oh God, what am I gonna do? But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully by next year I'll have one.
You think maybe if you stick to the GT and just make the update of what happened here, you just made the update of maybe just a controller would not help you?
I don't know, because I don't really like to do things by halves, Nelson.
Okay, I just want to change here because was something here wrong, and now it's okay. So yeah, I understand you. I think VESC is the future.
Yeah.
I think VESC is something that we have to for these races. You need the speed. Like in Portugal, we see the difference. You racing against a VESC was very difficult for you. You give a big gap from the second place, but then you see they are coming back because of the speed that you have in a GT and the speed they have in the VESC is difficult.
Yeah.
And Portugal is very open. You have big distance.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that for you, I see all the race. And for me is more important. Nobody see that before, but I told her I have something for her and we're going to change it. And we're going to put here the live. I think is important for everybody. I think is the important thing. That was the final of the ladies.
I hope you can hear my board screaming at me because it's in pushback.
I cannot listen because I was with the drone, and with the drone is very difficult for me to. But that is the first time everybody's seeing the finals. Hello, there you are. Beautiful idea here.
Oh, hey, Sham.
Everybody's coming now. If you want to leave some have any questions, leave on the comments and we're going to try to answer. I know by Facebook it's very difficult for us to receive the questions, but I'm trying to, because it's too much groups and it's going to be difficult. Then the best way is for you to come to the YouTube channel if you want, but is share in all the groups of you one wheels in all over the world. We are live now. So the important thing, this is the race. You are in first place all the time, and then when you come to these gaps, you are going to make your gap very big. You're going to, and then is when you see the how can I say it? Is when you see the Vesk is putting you. Oh, what is happening here, guys?
Yeah,
So
I think Rahel was in front for the first bit, and then she took a tumble just before that.
Yeah, but here you
Catapult, did
create
they
a big
call it?
distance between them,
Yeah,
and then when you see that was Diana in second place, was Rachel in the third place, and then you see
yeah,
the Vesks how they push. And because that is very open here, that is good for the
yeah,
Vesks.
for
If you have the
sure. Yeah.
speeds, and for you, you are like beep 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 all the time. You just have to think,
Constantly.
okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, and then in the
It's that
last
front
minute,
leg ache where you're like trying to push through, push back a little bit, but then think, oh, how much should I push here? Else it's gonna dump me off.
yeah, but you are seeing the difference here. You look at the
Mm.
gap you have. I think you need that Vesk. You are the champion from last year, 2023. You are the second place. We know that you came to the second place in this year, 2024. And what is the expectations for you for next year?
I mean, it
You have
really could be
already
anyone's game.
you have already for Portugal or not?
What tickets or?
Yes, you received
Yes, I
the
believe.
prices.
Yeah, so we got. So I got for coming second in the league. So the point system.
Mhm.
I got 3 free tickets for the events. So I chose Send It Surrey, Shred the Shires, and Portugal. So they're my picks. Unfortunately, I won't be able to travel overseas this year. But saving for the Vesk is priority.
I think so, my friend. So let's put this. Now that we are talking about that, let's change there. I think it's important for us to talk about these events. Uh, Hello, where are you? Let's take this out. So we have here two events happening in UK.
Yeah.
I think the name is the most important. A festival. You can come free. You can come as a rider. There is lots of options. Of course, if you come uh, as a person who buys the ticket, is going to help a lot the event to grow for
Yeah,
2026 to
for
be
sure.
bigger. I think is important for everybody. How can you describe how can you describe this event for
Shred
the
the Shires
people?
was brilliant last year, to be honest. There was a lot of different features in there. Lots of they had an A line and a B line, so you had the options. And it was better than expected, a lot better than expected for a first time event for sure. Great, just a great vibe, to be honest, all around. As soon as you get all the one wheelers together, it's brilliant anyway, isn't it?
Is fantastic. So then we
Yeah.
have another one. It's going to be from the champion. The champion is making his first event
Yeah.
in UK. How do you see he's coming for the first time with a new event, and now he's pushing? I know that he's going to bring some persons from USA. I know that Duke is going to come.
Yeah.
Yes, he was talking about that. How do you see this event? Do you think that is going to be a more racing event, or is going to be a mix like the other one? Is going to be like a festival too?
To be honest, this one's going to be quite interesting, I think, because it is more trails, so it's a lot of what people are used to and what people enjoy as well. A lot different, but them all being different in their own ways is great, because it kind of tests you over a lot of different terrains. I mean, Shreddershire's been on grass. There's hidden things that you can come across, but I find that part of it is fun, isn't it? But this one, yeah, it's going to be more trail based, and it'll be a good laugh, definitely.
I think it's going to be good. And then we have another thing. This year is not going to be a race. I think was the biggest downhill event, but
Yes.
and the race. And this year they are doing another thing. It's not going to be the race. Is going to be more an event for community. I think it's going to be very funny and very good. I invite everybody to come. I think it's going to be totally different, and you can see how Scotland is beautiful. Uh, is You have three different places around this beautiful islands, and I think it's going to be very good for you guys. How do you see the community growing in UK, Scotland, Wales, everything?
I think it's just good that we're getting them coming up everywhere, so it makes it a lot more accessible for people. You're going to get people willing to give people lifts, even if you might not want to pitch your tent up in Scotland, because some of the pictures from the last year was it was comedic, to be honest. It was brilliant, but we always do have such a good laugh, and if people can help you out, they will do. Help you get up there, help you whilst you're there. There's just the community is brilliant, absolutely fab. It's
And you
worth
ladies,
turning up to the
and
events.
you ladies are fantastic. I just want to share, first of all, some pictures. I think is important for you to see it, because I think is again this year. I don't know why they wants to. They just want to show the race. So amazing this picture.
Me
who
under the
came with
table.
who came with this idea?
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that Sam had something to do with it.
So that is amazing. That is beautiful. Let's
The
go.
Last Supper.
This here is what this race was all about. Lots of people think that this race was easy, just going downhill, but that was epic, because in end the last stage was very steep, and you have to be
Yeah,
careful. If you make a small mistake, and was lots of small rocks, and I think that was a big competition. I think nobody was imagined to have was to be the so big. The competition in the first year was very big. Last
yeah.
year I was not there, but I know that in the first year that was like epic.
Yeah, Layla came to that one as well, but she actually got an injury, which was unfortunate because it had been good to see her race as well.
So we having here what you are always a very positive, always enjoying, always having a good time, and
Making
that
a
is not.
fool of myself.
No, 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 no. You are just having fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And the important thing, you don't care. You just want to be happy and see the other person's happy,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
that is the most important thing. Nobody makes fool of himself. I think that what we need more in this event is persons with ideas, with imaginations, and try to make not just event that we go to. Oh, there is a race. It's more than a race. It's having fun, enjoying with your friends, and you have good friends. And always, when it's finished the
Very
race,
fun.
go to your friends, congratulate them, be together, and that is all it is all about. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
for
if you
sure.
are first or second. Of course, if you are racing, you want to win. But if you don't win, just take care of your friends.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's
I mean, I'm not very competitive person as far as I'd like everyone to feel like they've learned something like each time, like we all learn something off each other. It's Portugal was just amazing for that.
then we see this team. Is not that is not all. There is more. That was from
Yeah,
the first year.
yeah,
Ladies, you are more now, huh? You are a
yeah.
big group.
We've had two newcomers as well. Two new girls in the UK that have just recently got a board. One's got Vesk, and
Mhm.
one's got the XR Classic. So it'll be really exciting to meet up with them and go for a ride, and just
And
add to all the women taking over.
but the beautiful thing is how everybody's happy and smiling and
Yeah,
having a good time
always.
and positive energy.
Yeah.
I think that is the important thing. That is what the people don't understand. Is I like to go to event like this type that you have fun, you have friends around you, that you
Yeah.
can laugh, you can do stupid things, and the other person say, "I don't. I'm not afraid to do a stupid thing because
Yeah,
everybody's
exactly.
doing."
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting for the first one to do it. Then it's
Yeah.
easier. And I think
Yeah.
that is what makes the event for next year to you to remember and take it for your life. And in 10 years,
Yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
remember that what happened. And always the first times is very special. So for us to, I want to put here again, we're going to come back to the second part. So of the race, here, look, we don't see you. You are out of these two girls. You are like, bye bye. I think it's important for the people to see this because Vesk makes a big difference. And maybe this year, if in 2024, if you was with the Vesk, I think will as you as win again. I think that was the big mistake that was made. And of course, you are very good in the two things, not just as fast riding, but you have the skills when you have the drops and everything. And they cut a little from that. If the people see in the drones, in the men's was some was more than in the ladies. I think that was wrong. I think that will be nice if everybody sticks to the same, and I hope that next year maybe they change it that
Yeah, for
just
sure.
because I think that is, you see the two ladies coming back, that is, they are fantastic riders, huh?
Oh,
uh,
yeah, they really are.
and I like the two of them. And then I follow you here now. I catch the two of you. You are in front, but now you're going to see the Vesk
Yeah, for
pushing.
sure.
And
She's catching.
yeah, it's difficult for you, just for you to see the gap that you have, and then coming back is very difficult. And I think hello, welcome to the live. If you have any questions, guys, we are coming now to Alicia. Leave it in the comments. uh, and then we are coming now to the middle, but there is again a big that is like you have here this for speed things is perfect, and you have a big distance. And then of course we're going to see, it's the first time you see that, huh? Nobody see this
No, no.
I have it in a pocket. But that was amazing. Now we're going to see, that was the mistake, I think, if they did it, because they leave it in the middle open, because when you
Mm.
pass right here, if you have to do these obstacles, and Rachel has to make the obstacles too, I think you're going to give again the gap. But then it was like you lose because of the speed.
Yeah, that's it. The features, they're kind of were my advantage, I think, in that race. I love features. I always have done. I like throwing myself off random things when I come across them. So it would have been nice to keep some of them in. But you know, it is what it is. Rachel's an absolute fantastic
Yeah.
rider. She's
I,
she's
I know
and
that
such
Adam,
a nice person.
and I know that Adam said everybody can give you a vest. You have to think, for you to change. I know, for you to adapt to another board in just hours is not easy. And
Yeah, that's it. You kind of you need some time, don't you, on it?
yeah, I think too.
You getting used to coming from a GT that's not updated, because
Mhm.
I refuse to hear that buzzy sound that they've put on it. I kind of like it not updated. I do love my GT, but Vesk is just it's unavoidable.
Yeah, but you have good guys in UK. Here
Yeah,
was when you have you lose uh, very close to the end. That was just a small mistake.
yeah. My wheel went in
Well,
the sand a bit too
yes,
deep.
yes, that is the
Um,
difference from the Vesk, because when you
yeah,
go, she book, and that was sent, and if the tire gets inside, is over.
yeah, for sure.
And the
I think it was
sensor
just
from
there, wasn't it?
yeah, and the sensor from the one wheel is sometimes difficult for you to come back again.
To
Sometimes
be
works,
fair,
sometimes
I've actually never had a problem with my sensor. I know other people have, but I've never really had a sensor problem. Um, I did put a Shaw start in it a while back, but it kind of stopped working a little bit. But I don't know if it helps at all because part of it does seem to stay a little bit more engaged.
do you see the difference? The
Yeah,
Vesk is
she
like
takes off, doesn't she?
you are like, okay, what can I do now? It's
Yeah.
over. You know
Yeah,
that
I
you can
knew
go in a limit.
as soon as she was gone in that bit, I thought, yeah, no chance.
Yeah, we'll see. I think that was a fantastic race.
Yeah,
uh I have lots of respect for her. She's a great
yeah,
rider.
she's brilliant. Yeah.
You are a great rider. Each one of you deserve to win. I hope that next year you have a nice Vesk, and you deserve it. I know that everything is expensive and blah 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 and blah blah blah. We know that,
Yeah,
but I hope that we can achieve to have you in the top again, because
for
it's
sure.
important for all of us. We need more riders like you,
Bless
because
her.
let me just change what's happening here today. Today is confused here. Eh? Okay, now it's okay. So it's like crazy. I just want to. Okay, let me just change. Okay, so now we're going to stay like this. So was a fantastic race. Algarve is beautiful.
Oh,
Was the first time for you in Portugal?
yeah, absolutely. Other than a holiday back in the day, but yeah, first time in riding in Portugal.
How do you see the trails there?
The
Was
the trails were gorgeous. Just along the beachfront there, they were amazing.
and
You could just go for miles, honestly. It was a dream.
but the beautiful thing is you can stop and have this sunset and enjoy it
Yeah,
close to the
yeah.
sea, and then
Me and
you can
Shan ended up in the woods though when the sun had already set and it was pitch black. But it's always a good laugh, and we was we was like, how do we get out of here?
but the important thing, you have fun. Who is the special persons that you have? I don't want to. Who is the special person that you have? Okay, I'm going to put the question first like this: why do you start to ride the one wheel? What was the reason?
To be honest, I was a little bit into skateboarding, quite late on. And I was watching it was not a podcast, a YouTube channel called Braille.
Hmm.
Um and the Bodie and Floaty McFly
Hmm.
actually came on there with the one wheels as part of an episode, and that just triggered it off. I was all over YouTube then finding out what the hell they were and where I could get one. And then the price point kind of hit, and I was like, oh God, got some saving to do. So when I actually started saving, it was XRs. And then the GT came out, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to just get this one instead. So yeah, it took me a while to save up, but I did it eventually. I think I saved half and then Klarna'd the rest. So yeah,
There is a
it was
picture.
worth it though. No going back. Yeah.
It was good to meet him.
Yeah, really down to earth guys. I met quite a few of the guys from Float Life. I even was lucky enough on the way home, Floaty took me to the shop, which was awesome to actually see in real life. really good.
He's an amazing person, huh? I have the
Yeah,
pleasure to
all of
interview
them.
him. Yeah.
Elijah, everyone, so down to earth, really down to earth.
So we're just seeing some pictures of his yeah, Instagram, and I think there is important pictures. There is one of them that I think is beautiful. The three of you made it, and I think that is fantastic. But we are just seeing a little from her. This is beautiful. Who came to the idea to do that?
I can't actually remember. It's one of them decisions you make. Should we do that? Should we do that this weekend? Yeah, you know. And we was ringing round loads of tattooists who was like, "No, we ain't got time," or you know, charging us over the odds. And we finally found someone. And I was first in the chair, so I think mine looks a little bit dodgy now. I was the first canvas, so.
That was amazing. I think that is beautiful. That
But
shows.
no, them two have been my support network from day one, to be honest. It was Shan that I first went on a group ride. Well, call it a group ride. It was me and her, and she was
I have
giving
the
me a
pleasure
lot of advice.
I have the pleasure to interview the two of them, and they are so amazing persons.
Brilliant.
So much love, and
Yeah.
it's just impressive. And I'm so happy for them today for share that she has found the person for her, and I hope that
Yeah.
she's happy. And let's. What happened here? It was a break time, huh?
That's just me to a T, just on the floor.
I think that is what you are. You show what you are. There is no fake and nothing. That's what
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love about you. That's why I always tell there is special persons. I'm coming to 400 interviews here, and believe me, you are one of the persons last year when you came. You was to come here and you not achieve. I was very sad because it was one of the
Oh,
persons I was waiting for. And when he's a special person, I treated my tone is different, is not so hard and everything. And then he's the normal person I make an interview. But there's there's this special care about some people who comes in these interviews that I have a special feeling. It's like sometimes when I write to you and when you answer me, the way you answer is don't have nothing to do with other persons. How they you see the answer totally different, and the response is with lots of love. And I'll always say that is amazing. You don't see that every day. You're just seeing the
oh.
people saying hi.
I really appreciate that, Nelson. Honestly,
No,
you've honestly made such an impact on the community. Everywhere you go, people are smiling. So thank
I
you
don't
for that.
care. I just want to have fun, and I love to see the people like persons like you, and that's why I invite for everyone to go to UK. I'm I'm I love everything, but UK is one of the first communities. I was about 10 years, 12 years as electric. I was a skateboarder, electric skateboarder, not a one wheeler or not a AUC rider. And the community there is so old that the people cannot imagine. Before other communities exist, was just New York, maybe UK, London, that was there, and they receive me every time I go there. They receive me and all my friends with lots of love. And I recommend if you have the chance to cross the tunnel or with the ship and have the chance to go to the events from them, believe me, you're not going to regret. Is lots of positive energy, people who take care of you with lots of love. That is my best friend, Darren. Darren is a fantastic person, my neighbor. uh,
Darren's brilliant.
and I,
Are we
I, I,
talking Darren Atu?
hmm?
Are we talking Darren Atu?
I don't. Sorry, there was the music. Yes, please.
Is it Darren as in trail champion Darren?
Yes, I
It's
think so.
actually his birthday today as well. So
Yeah,
shout out.
already. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I already congratulate him. But good that you tell, because I reached to him and I said he's a fantastic person, so positive
Yeah,
and
he's honestly he's ace, and he's so willing to help all the time. Um,
and it was
yeah,
I was asking him to come, but in the last time was a little things happening in his life. He needs to organize himself, and I invite him, and then he said in a moment he cannot. They stole his van, lots of stuff,
yeah,
and I hope that he come back stronger. I know that his Vesks is working very well now. She was having the same problem last year with the Vesks. Nothing was working well,
yeah.
but now we are seeing his back, and that is the beautiful thing.
He's going to
Having
be one to watch this year for sure, for
I
sure.
think he's going to be now. I see last year when he was riding, and he told me, Nelson, I don't win in UK because I was with my XR. My vest was not
Hmm.
finished, and
Yeah,
every time he wants to push it, was not there, and that was very sad that we
yeah.
don't have that.
And he
And
was still hitting good times with the XR, so it's going to be scary seeing him on that vest. He's going to be at the front of the pack for sure.
I hope so. It's going to be
Mm,
good for all of us. I
yeah.
think that's important for all of us. I just want to show. I didn't know that you play this. I didn't know. I see it today, and I said I'm going to make the video and I'm going to use the music from her. To put on a video. I did not achieve because I was going to take this music that you made to put on a video, but then it was too late. So just having this is amazing. This is more than friends. All of these girls for you.
The Shan and Nadine are my two partners in crime, to be honest. Call them my little wild berries.
My
They're
partners in
uh,
crime.
they're brilliant.
But you are worse than them because they are
Probably.
very
I
very
mean,
easy. You
Shan
push
is
them.
like the best bad influence ever. If you ever come across anything, you're like, should I jump off this? She's like, yes, you should. Yes, you should. Egging you
That
on to do it.
uh, for you, what was the places more challenging for you to ride or race?
um, I mean, Belgium was a challenge, obviously, for a lot of people as well, though, because it was so wet. The big tire definitely plough through that a lot better than the smaller ones, but I think I always see it's quite fun regardless, isn't it? Everyone's in the same situation, so um, as much as you're worried about, you are worried about whether your board's going to get damaged. They're expensive things, aren't they? But it's so fun to ride in any weather. I know I've kind of bodge job waterproof mine, so
Good.
just send it really. But yeah, I would say Belgium was probably the most challenging. It was a really good track, though. I enjoyed the track. Um, but yeah, I would say that. I mean, Scotland's been challenging with the downhill because obviously the stock GT it hasn't got the ATR, so when you're braking at things like that, you. I remember being behind Kate because I'd fallen and I needed to catch up, and all I could hear was my tail scraping along the floor, and then we was hitting the like um I don't know what you call it, but you would have to go in and out of the things and turning on such a steep angle plus having no brake was just incredible. But I mean, Kate was on the GT as well at the time. I know she's upgraded to the GTS recently, so um that'll be nice to see and steal off her if she'll let me try it.
Yeah, let me put it like this, the question like this: do you see the evolution for these ladies now that they're coming faster and faster? Like Kate, when I see the first time Kate was about 3 years ago, she was like riding like too slow. Today I cannot catch her anymore. She's very fast.
She's fast, yeah, for sure.
And you see all the girls coming faster and faster. You have
Yeah,
Jessica, she's very fast too,
yeah,
but
yeah.
she's with best. And there is the other lady was in the final. What's the name of her? from UK.
There was from the UK.
She was in the final with you. To
I thought it was no. I don't think there was only
let me see.
there was me, Rahel, Veronica,
And
and
was another lady. Let me
yes, there
see.
was, and I feel really bad that I forgot her name actually.
Yeah, I think she's from UK. This one with I think she's from UK.
No, she wasn't.
What country
She
is she?
wasn't. If anyone knows, please comment.
Yeah, in the comments. I know that she was. I have pictures from her, and I can. But she is. Oh, sorry, we are too fast.
Yeah, I think there was only from the UK there. There was me, Shan,
I was thinking
Jess.
she's from UK.
No, there's only me
Okay.
from the UK, I believe, in the final.
Okay, and where is this lady from? We have to see. I was thinking because she was with you guys, maybe she's from France or something like that. Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Let
I'm
me
really
just
not
see.
sure.
I have here. I think I have it.
Diana.
No, Diana is here. Let me just see
I'm
it.
sure it was Diana, Veronica, Rahel, and me.
But Veronica. Veronica is
Mm,
from where? That's a good question.
that is a
Next
good
question.
question.
I was thinking she's from UK. Believe me,
No,
because she was all the time with the guys from Stock Solutions.
I'm not sure actually. I know.
I
I know.
didn't. That was the first time I see her too
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
event.
First time I've ever met her.
Yeah.
But I believe she was on a GTV, so it was
Oh,
interesting to try that one out as well.
we just change here. If I can change, take this one and put this one. I think she's here. She's going to pass here. Let me see if she's. I think she's going to pass here.
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, but I don't know his name.
No, that's Veronica though. But I
Okay.
just don't know where she's from.
Okay. If anybody knows,
If
leave in
anyone
the
knows
comments.
where Veronica is,
She's a good rider too,
let
huh?
us know. She was really good, and she was so nervous as well. I think it just, but she proved well. She was fast. She
Yeah,
was
that's
fast.
why. That's why. That's why I was like, I just see it. She's always all the time smiling, and
Mm,
I was like, oh, okay, I don't know her,
yeah.
but then I see her in the finals. But that was the first time I see her, and I was thinking maybe she's the girl always with the helm with the picture with you guys.
Oh no, that's Leah. That's our
Yeah,
little genius.
okay,
She's
because
our
she's
genius, the one that makes the mini one wheels.
yeah. Yeah, that's the one wheel I want to have. I
Yeah,
already, yeah, I think that one wheel is amazing.
it's great, isn't it?
I see her, she in a future motion, taking the picture with the guys there, and I was
Yeah.
saying I have to find this person because I want to have here in the back a small mini one wheel. I don't know if she do it to sell or not, or just do it for her.
I mean, I think the price they actually cost her, you may want a full size one instead. They're
Oh,
expensive.
she's from Czech.
Who Veronica is?
Yeah, she's
Ah,
telling me. I didn't know.
me neither. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Why bugs? I
Why
don't put
bugs?
because huh?
Why bugs?
Yeah.
Just, I guess, my obsession with plants and bugs. And you'd
Port-
always see me.
Portugal is a beautiful country for plants. You know that. It's free. In Germany now it's free too, huh? You know that? In Germany now, yeah, in Germany now it's free too. You can have it, no problem. This
I
perfect
wish.
world. Yeah,
I
believe me.
wish. I'm
Yeah,
coming to Germany.
for I think 3 years now is legal. You can have it.
Really?
I think you can have it till 50 grams. I think uh, for use,
Hmm.
and there is no problems. And I think that is a less problem for everybody. Portugal
Oh, for
is,
sure.
I think, 20 years. I think no, more than 20 years. I know myself maybe 30 years, and it's always never a problem in Portugal.
Yeah.
The people has more things to do in his life, the police and everything, to
Yeah,
care about
exactly.
something so stupid. And
Yeah.
I don't think that is a problem in our lives. I think there is more things more important,
Oh, for
and
sure.
that's why I love my country. In that things is beautiful. Now in Germany, I think my friends have a beautiful life, and before was always very expensive every time they catch you. And
Yeah.
that's, but the law here is a little confused because nobody knows if you can smoke and ride or if you cannot smoke, and there
True.
is no rule for that.
But if you ride fast enough, you can get away from him anyway, can't
Here in Germany is difficult because there's
you?
police everywhere. But doesn't care. The important thing is if you want to have your freedom. I come from a country that for us was always normal. And every time I listen to that, for me, I get confused and I think that is so stupid. There's more important things in life that we can have to take
Oh,
care.
yeah.
And, I think that is one of the stupid things. And we are in 2025. That is from the 60s is already we could have our freedoms. But okay, there is old people, they have to die first and then we have new ideas. Sorry, I think like that. I think that is the stupid idea that you cannot. Oh, you cannot do that. Huh? Come on, don't you agree? I
We
think
don't
it's like,
listen. We
huh?
don't listen.
I don't care. So let's forget about it. So first of all, I just want to say I don't want to make this video like always close to 1 hour is perfect. I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for coming. Before I finish, I just want to, for the people who understand, all this time that you ride always with the GT. Do you put anything that is special that you need always to ride with your one wheel, or you have everything stuck like original?
To be honest, I am a straight rail gal. I'm actually struggling looking at Vesks, seeing that they're all got bent rails, and I'm like, I just want some extended straight rails so I can still have a big tire, but straight rails. So yeah, I am a pretty stock gal, to be honest.
Okay.
I did ride the Cush Wide for a while, but when I went to America, I knew I was going to ride on a stock board. So I switched back, and to be honest, I actually prefer just the standard foot pad. Like I said before, I have got the Sure Start Pro in it, but I had a few technical issues with it because it doesn't actually work right. So I'm kind of just winging it on stock. But I like it. Yeah, no fender in ideal world, but
For you,
with weather.
for
Go on.
you, a GT is a biggest board, a heavy board than the XR. You like
Yes.
more that style of board, bigger, and that you have more, or you prefer maybe to have when you change now. If you have to change, I don't know if you're going to go by the GTS. I think the GTS is amazing. The only problem for me, the GTS is very expensive. I don't know by you
Mm,
guys in UK, but in Europe, it's very expensive.
yeah.
Uh, it's easy for you to mount a Vesk, but like my last video, lots of people from Vesk was very upset, but I don't care. Vesk sometimes is very tricky. You have to have lots of knowledge that I don't have. But the problem for me from the GTS is the you don't have the distance. The
Yeah.
battery is too small. Don't you
Yeah.
think maybe if you make like a Vesk from your GT?
It's difficult because if I was thinking race board, I would probably not stick. I'd stick quite heavily to the Fungineers build, but I think I would change my battery up. I've been talking with Darren about it, and I would actually like it to be slightly lighter than what the stock ones come as. Whether that means me losing a bit of range, I actually wouldn't mind for a race board, and then I would probably keep my
Okay.
GT as more of a group ride board.
Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah, because I just think when you're going over bumps and things, if you've got the weight in it, you're gonna get more backlash, more bounce,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
us women are quite light riders, so it's yeah.
With you, I know that I speak with Gerard. Gerard told me that you guys received something from the Future Motion when you was there. Some money, not money, but you can have a discount. That will not be something good for you to buy the GTS. I ride the
Um
GTS. I'm going
so
to
we
tell you
was
something. I think that people is going to hate me because the Vesk in Europe is very big. I have a Vesk here, but I tried the GTS and I love it. Huh?
I mean,
Sorry,
it's great, isn't it? Because it's out of the box. But when you put the price tag on it and you can nigh on get two Vesks for the same
Mhm.
price, it's quite a difficult decision. I do think I would be more pushing towards Vesk though, just so
Mhm.
you've got that extra control over just how it rides. And obviously still going to get pushed back at 25, and I probably plan on going a little bit faster than that.
Like Nico.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the same boat again where you're like hitting pushback and you're getting that big fuzzy noise. So,
But Alicia,
yeah,
you're going to if you change, you're going to come to the pushback again because you're going to go faster, but you're going to feel. But of course, the speed is going to be other, and you're going to be in a comfortable zone that you
yeah,
can say,
for
okay,
sure.
when you have this distance, you have a big gap, that okay, I can relax, I have there the power, and I can do everything. And with the GT, you was all the time just trying to go to the limit. And
Yeah,
I was very surprised when I see you racing. I was like, oh, uh, maybe she's going to uh, fall because she's going to have a nosedive because the motor is going to say bye bye, you are coming too much, and because the battery is going to say, okay, I give you what I could, and now is over. And
yeah,
we see by Alexis was riding, and shit happens. It was very sad not to see him in the final.
yeah,
For me, he's one of the best riders of the world and one of the best persons too. I love him so much.
yeah. It's
And
brilliant.
uh, and uh, and I was like, okay, because I was very happy for Diana when Diana win Rachel in Switzerland. I love Rachel, but I was very happy because show sometimes is not the speed, is the quality too, but that is a different
Absolutely.
race because you
Yeah,
cannot compare. The race that you've been was made for Vesks, was made
yeah,
for machines with power.
yeah.
That
Without a
if
doubt.
anyone comes and say, you see the person who Jay, he wins because he was racing with Veskman board. He was with a machine in his hands,
Yeah, yeah,
and he's a crazy kid. This kid is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Believe me, this kid, he's not afraid of nothing. He just
No,
want
it
to
isn't.
win. And
Yeah,
let's see this
great
year in
rider.
USA because he's going to be in races in USA.
Yeah.
And let's see because I think he's coming with
Yeah, I
it's good
think I
for all of
think
us.
he's definitely going to show them what we've got over in the UK for sure,
I think
for
it's good
sure.
representation for all of you. And
Oh yeah.
this year, I'm going to visit you. I don't know if you're going to be. I'm going to be in 23 in May. I'm going to be in an event in Wales
Okay.
because they made every year.
Is that
Uh, uh,
Carve weekend?
it's like the Carve weekend, but it's made by James. Every last year
Oh,
was the
okay.
same.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and these 3 years he asked me, please come, please come, please come. I never come. This year I'm coming with my family, and
Oh,
I
brilliant.
I'm going to stay 4 days there and try to support because I think the event is big,
Yeah.
and it's free for everybody who wants. I can leave the link, and there is lots of events, guys. If you have the chance, go to the groups in UK. There is lots of groups in UK of PVs. Doesn't matter. AUCs, one wheels, skateboards. Carve UK is one of the biggest of the world. You have the Carve UK International, you have the Carve UK Wales, and you have the Carve UK. There is lots of things there happening. Just go, but there is the other groups, and now there is the UK group from you guys that is coming bigger and bigger every day. Every day, and I think the communities there are amazing. I just so united. I hope that Europe was close to what you guys do. I think in Europe, what is close is France. France is very big as community, but don't come close to you guys. You guys are very, very united, and
It'll make all our heads swell.
so for all the things, what you love to see uh, changing, or what you love to see update in the future for Europe riders or
Ooh.
machines or rules. You as a rider.
I think just more women getting involved, to be honest. The She Swerves group, like I said, has got two new women in it recently, and it's just so nice to see it sort of like spreading a little bit. But yeah, I'd just like to see more competition, more people coming up, and just the events growing, to be honest.
Do you think maybe in the future we're going to have like Wales, Scotland, UK all together as one separate league?
I mean,
Because
it's possible for sure. I think it'd be a
because
few years out,
but I think because I'm seeing so much events creating now, so good ideas
mm,
that I don't know how you, because when you have 4 or 5 events, you are like already enough to make like a big league of UK or
yeah, yeah, for
United
sure.
Kingdom. I don't
Yeah,
know because you are a lot. You are,
yeah.
and you came to the finals in Portugal. That was like bigger than anyone. So I just going to leave with the last one. That is the last part for everybody to see it. I think is important for us to talk about it. Let's change, and we're going to change to this here. So this is the moment, the end of the year. Yep, let's go.
I nearly didn't get up that ramp the first time. GT power just failed me.
But you achieve it. That was the moment that you say, okay, the year is finished,
Yeah,
and you receive lots of good awards, and you deserve it. And
thank you.
I hope that this year you achieve more, that you can come like to the Vesk or a big machine that you cannot say, okay, uh, the power was not there,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
that way you can say that is what I want, and that's what I was needing. Then you have the other boards for you to have a nice time riding with your friends, and the other one is for you to kill and and to show to everybody how good you are, because you are very good, very very good.
You.
Was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to have you here. First of all, I'm going
Pleasure
to
to
leave
be
you with the
here.
last words for everybody, but I just want to say was a special moment for me. I think in every year I have a special person here. You are one of them. I wish you the best of luck for your life. I hope to see you very soon, and
Yeah,
that
for
we can
sure.
uh, talk a little. And like always, I leave you with the last words for everybody comes to see now the live or later on in the groups.
Oh, my famous last words.
Yes, the last words for your community.
Well, oh, that's put me on the spot, Nelson. I love you all, and safe riding. Wear your little noggins, and look after yourselves. Be safe.
Be safe. Enjoy it. Don't forget, next interview is going to be Thomas, a very heavy guy. but he can do so much stuff with the one wheel you cannot imagine, guys. He's like I don't know, a feather in the one wheel, and I'm jealous. And that is going to be the heavyweights. Next interview is going to be me and him, two heavy guys. And he's with the GTS. I'm with the Vesk, and I think he's going to be a very nice interview to share his idea, his opinion, and that is the important here for us to share our opinions to help the riders out there to choose maybe to buy something that is better for them. For you, my friend, I love you a lot, and I wish all of you, like always, ride fast, but always be safe.